Yes, Benedita, can you tell us your story from Mozambique?
Okay, in Mozambique we are blessed with water resources. We have several river basins in Mozambique, but some people are really affected with water shortage. In rural areas especially, there are some forgotten spots and people really cry for potable water. I'm not sure, but I think the water coverage is now around 40%, and the government has a policy to increase to meet the Millennium Development Goals. Fortunately, I'm not quite sure that it will be possible because there is too much politics in contracting the enterprises to drill the wells, and we end up having with populations that are really forgotten. I used to work for a Christian NGO, and I went to a place that's not very far from Maputo. Maputo is the capital. It's some 300 kilometers. But I went there and I was really shocked to see people sharing muddy water with cattle, and with no hope. They wouldn't move from that place because they had cattle there, and they were used, and it was their ancestors' land, but there wasn't potable water available. We attempted to drill a well there, but our equipment was not good enough to reach the necessary depth. Then we went back and raised enough funds to contract a big company, and they finally managed to drill the well there. And what really amazed me was the gratitude I saw on the faces of the people there. The chieftain of that clan said a few words that really impressed me. He said that these people from the government come here when it's election time, but they never remember to bring us water. And what you did to us is much more worthwhile than trucks full of maize and other things. And I will never forget his expression, and the expression of happiness and relief his people showed, and the gratitude they expressed to us. And the government really has policies. They have a water. They have all the acts and bylaws, the necessary. But unfortunately, the implementation, in my opinion, should be better, because I feel that some people are being left out of the water circuit. And I think that if we, the drillers, associate, we can work more effectively, because what's happening now, the big contractors who have who can lobby with the government earn all the contracts, and they are hardly capable of doing all the job. But if we can be together, the drillers, through this association, we will be more effective, and we will deliver more potable water to the needy population.